Mohamed Salah drops a bombshell after humiliating Manchester United.
As you know, this is my last year in the club. I just want to enjoy it and just I don't want to think about it. But just like I feel I'm free to play football, and we'll see what's going to happen next year.
You know those games where one player totally dominates and leaves the other team helpless? Well, that's exactly what Salah did to United again. But instead of celebrating, he dropped a shocking revelation about his future that's got everyone talking. Could this be the beginning of the end for his time at Liverpool? Stick with me, because we're diving into all the details, and trust me, this is big. If there's one thing we know about Salah, it's that he thrives in the biggest matches, and facing United always brings out the best in him. He was, once again, unstoppable. Whether it's terrorizing defenders with his pace or finishing off those precision passes, Salah delivered. Instead of soaking up the praise for his amazing performance, he dropped a hint about what's coming next. He said, "I've given my best to this club, but the future? That's something we'll have to talk about soon." It feels like there's something big coming, doesn't it? Let's dig deeper. Before we get into the contract drama, let's take a step back and appreciate Salah's incredible journey. From his early days at Basel to his struggles at Chelsea, and then his transformation at Roma, Salah's rise to the top has been nothing short of remarkable. When he joined Liverpool in 2017, few could have predicted the heights he would reach, but in no time he turned into one of the most feared forwards in world football. He broke records, won a Champions League, and played a pivotal role in delivering Liverpool's first Premier League title in 30 years. Over time, he evolved, not just as a goal machine, but as a leader and a playmaker who could change the course of any game in an instant.
I think Mo Salah is obsessed, a little bit like Ronaldo, in scoring records, appearance records, longevity in the game. And I think for most of us, you think when you get to 35, you're sort of done in football. I think the way that lad looks after himself, I think he's probably looking at maybe playing till he's 40 or certainly late 30s. I don't think a Saudi situation, if you like, is on the cards next season for Mo Salah. He's too good a player. He's playing in the best league in the world. He's playing for one of the biggest clubs in the world.
But now, with his contract winding down, we're left wondering what's next. Salah's evolution as a player has brought him to this point where his future decisions will shape how we remember him. Is there more to his Liverpool story, or are we nearing the end of an incredible chapter? Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room, Salah's contract. As of now, his current deal runs until the end of the 2024-25 season, but Liverpool has not yet opened formal talks with Salah or his agent Rami Abbas about a renewal. Despite this, there is strong confidence at Anfield that a new deal can be agreed upon. Fabrizio Romano has delivered a big update, stating that there's optimism surrounding Salah's future, especially after his recent performance against Manchester United. We can confirm what I keep saying since the game, because it was panic for Liverpool fans after that fantastic performance at Old Trafford. Romano said on the Here We Go podcast. This was followed by Salah's agent dismissing the rumours as baseless, which has only fueled more speculation. Here's where it gets tricky. Salah is 32, and while Liverpool might want to keep him, it's unlikely they'll offer him the same kind of massive deal they gave him a couple of years ago. Age, form, and financial strategy all play a role here. After all, offering a lucrative long-term contract to a player in his 30s who's shown some signs of decline is a huge gamble. But Salah's recent performances make things complicated. He hasn't looked like his usual self since returning from injury while playing for Egypt. 4 goals in 12 games isn't the ruthless Salah we're used to. Jamie Carragher even said that Salah looks like a shadow of himself this season. Harsh words, but when Carragher speaks, Liverpool fans listen. Now, this is where things get really interesting. Liverpool might want to hold on to their star man, but nothing's set in stone. There's a lot of uncertainty, especially with the new manager taking over. A new manager, starting his tenure, may not be eager to let a legend like Salah go easily. He could see Salah as central to the team's rebuild, using his experience to guide a younger squad and build the team around him. But on the flip side, the club's leadership might hesitate to offer a big contract to a 32-year-old, particularly if they're planning for the future. Liverpool will soon open new contract talks with Salah and his agent, Rami Abbas, and there remains a strong confidence that a new deal can be agreed. But even if they do offer him a contract, Anfield, it's almost certain it won't be as lucrative as his current deal. So at the end of the day, the ball might be in Salah's court to decide. Stay with Liverpool or seek a new adventure elsewhere. But here's where it gets even more intriguing. If Salah decides not to accept a lesser contract from Liverpool, there are some big clubs keeping an eye on the situation. PSG, for one, might be interested in securing his signature. They've been known to go after top talents, and if they lose a player like Kylian Mbappe, Salah could be the perfect star to step into that role. Then there's Juventus. The Italian giants are looking to rebuild and return to the top of European football. Salah, having already proven himself in Serie A with Roma, could be an attractive target for them. With both clubs capable of offering competitive contracts, this is shaping up to be a very interesting transfer saga. Earlier this summer, Al Ittihad made a massive £150 million bid to bring Salah to the Saudi Pro League, but Liverpool rejected the offer without hesitation. And while those rumours may have quieted down for now, there's no guarantee they won't come back. If Salah and Liverpool don't come to an agreement by the end of this season, the offers will start rolling in. He'll be free to negotiate a pre-contract with clubs as early as January 2025. Will he take the plunge for a final big payday, or will his heart keep him at Anfield? This brings us to Salah's legacy. He's already cemented his place as one of Liverpool's all-time greats.
Nothing to say much about that, but I'm very happy and very proud. I have to thank everyone who voted for me, and looking forward for another award tonight. Thank you.
He's broken records, won everything there is to win at the club level, and given fans memories that will last a lifetime. But how he handles this phase of his career will be crucial. Does he stay and continue to build on that legacy, or does he chase a new challenge and leave fans wondering what might have been? And if he does leave, how will we look back on his time at Liverpool? A player who left at the right moment, or as someone who stayed too long and saw his legacy fade? Graham Souness said it best: Salah might already have a plan in place. If true, this could very well be his final season at Anfield, and if there's no new contract in the next few months, Liverpool might have no choice but to start planning for life without him. Replacing Salah won't be easy, but with young talents like Darwin Núñez and Luis Diaz, Liverpool's future might already be in good hands. But losing Salah, that's more than just losing a player, it's the end of an era, and whether Liverpool fans are ready for it or not, that day might be coming sooner than we think. So here's the big question: what should Salah do? Should he accept a less lucrative offer and stay at Anfield? Or is it time for him to move on to a new challenge? Let us know in the comments below. Whatever happens with Salah, it's clear that his decision will have a massive impact, not just on his own legacy, but on the future of Liverpool as well.